First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Stepping up is Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston, the second baseman.
And now the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's just 1 for 6. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Louis.
And the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
The count is full.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
Second
Nope,
inning
that's the ball.
begins with a slider that misses here. It's
Ball
1-0.
one, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He has an even 10 hits in 18 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety, as he
Oh, that's
looks at a
awful great.
fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Here it comes, 2-0. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. A bullet to first base. Tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Donaldson.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick. This is foul right side. The 0-1 delivery. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Line softly to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Devin Smeltzer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Into the box, Chaz McCormick. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. And there's one away. So one away now in the Minnesota third. And the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. First pitch of the AB on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Bregman fields it cleanly. The 2-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. Now here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sano trying to get there, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Michael Brantley. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Eight runs and even 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looped out toward third. And there's one down now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2,
First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kyle Tucker is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. In now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count is 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Down back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
The designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Max Kepler. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Number 22, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Ready with another 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Mitch Garver, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a
No
ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the
Hey,
count.
lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ball, that's just out.
3-1 now. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. John Gant, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33, John.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
To the plate now, Chaz McCormick. And that misses for ball one.
No strike.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's ball
And
three.
that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Down the third baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it to second for one. Not in time.
The batter, the catcher, Maldonado.
So next to bat will be Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Larnach.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Taken, but called a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Now at the plate is Andrelton Simmons. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate now, Luis Arias as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Second baseman, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Polanco is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And now here is Michael Brantley. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Bregman becomes the first out of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters.
1-1.
He's making it look easy.
Count now a ball and a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate now is Carlos Correa. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Juan Minaya enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. And that's too high, ball 2. Hey. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter,
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Zach Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 21.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Leading up.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
The designated hitter, Josh.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCormick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in will be Max Kepler, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Miguel Sano will be next. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. 2 down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Greinke comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding in is Michael Brantley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1's the count.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So now into the box is Alex Bregman. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Yordan Alvarez would be next. Fouled off. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball 1.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler's going back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Jorge Alcala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So stepping in is Trevor Larnach. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 the count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Career line against Greinke. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries.
That's the ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
16-3 today. The Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance McCullers is the winning pitcher of record. Michael Pineda allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste la válvula ya que puedes.